What is up, everybody? J Nell here with a quick recap of UFC on Fox Sacramento card that happened last night, and I apologize in advance for the poor quality of this video because I never have any time ever anymore, so I have to quickly get through this. First up, I got 2 out of 3 picks. No, I did not do a YouTube prediction video. You have to follow me everywhere. I did 3 15-second prediction videos on Twitter and Instagram right before the event, and I got 2 out of 3, so let's get into it. First up, I chose Uriah Faber to beat Brad Pickett in his final fight, and he did. A 3-round unanimous decision, and he almost finished him in the first round, quite frankly. Crocked him with a hell of a shot, knocked him down, went for submission attempts. It looks like he almost sunk in the rear naked choke, but Brad was able to get out of that. Some serious ground and pound where he was literally holding his head in place, landing some serious shots, opened him up. He landed some elbows, swole the eye, the whole 9 in the first round. So Brad really survived that first round, and he managed to get through the second and the third. His best shot came in the third round. I actually think it hit the shoulder, not the face, but it kind of knocked Uriah on his butt, kind of a half slip. So this was a great, strong performance for Uriah Faber. His last performance in his hometown. The home crowd was totally behind him. As soon as he went out, it was over. They were just roaring the entire time. So it was a great moment to see from Uriah Faber, who I feel like I've been watching since I've been watching MMA, and I think I actually have, quite frankly. He never achieved a UFC title, but of course he had the WEC featherweight title, put on some of the best matches in the lightweight divisions. He kind of put those divisions on the map, one of the first real stars of the lightweight divisions. He has one of the best eyes for talent that we've ever seen. Of course, he has the Paige VanZant, Cody No Love, TJ Dillashaw, who even admits that he has to thank Uriah for some of his success. So, Benavidez trains at Alpha Male. He has created one of the most legitimate MMA camps in the world. He is an excellent businessman, so he has a whole lot of other ventures to move on to. His mark has definitely been left on MMA, in the UFC, in all of our hearts. The California Kid, I would just like to say thank you, Uriah Faber, for everything that you've done for us, and we'll miss you. We really will. I will. I know that. Now, next up, I did not get this pick. I chose Sage Northcutt to beat Mickey Gall. He did not. You know what? I like Mickey Gall, man. I think he might. I like Mickey Gall. Let's get into it. So the first round could have went either way. Sage actually did land. So actually, no. First round went to Mickey. Sage, I thought he would be able to keep the fight standing a little bit longer, but he actually wasn't able to. Mickey Gall, though, he kind of has that don't give a in him. He just got inside. He just got close to Sage. As soon as he got his hands on him, he was able to get him up against the cage, and then he was able to eventually get the takedown there, where he went for a couple of submissions, mainly the rear naked choke. And we did see some growth from Sage here. He did not freak out like he did with Brian Barberina and like tap, even though the choke was not sunk in. In fact, he kept his cool. He kept his calm, and he fought out of it. So we've seen some growth there just in that little moment from Sage Northcutt. Second round, and Mickey Gall actually lands the big shot that puts Sage on the ground. He grabs his back again and chokes him out via rear naked choke. And then he said he wanted to drop down to 155, and he called out Dan Hardy. This is a smart kid. I believe it's his parents who are basically helping him run his career, and that's it. No really outside help from the jump. He basically talked his way into the UFC, talked his way into the next fight here with Super Sage, and now he's trying to get another pretty big name fight for himself. He has made himself from a no name to kind of a guy, someone that we're looking out for. And what, less than a year? Hats off to Mickey Gall, man. I like him. Who do you think he should fight next? And actually, I didn't ask that for Uriah Faber because he's retiring. Okay. Main event. And I got this pick as well. I chose the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson, to beat Paige VanZant, and she did. Although I didn't think she would beat her as quickly as she did, she actually beat her in the first round. And you could see the skill differential. See, I knew that Michelle Waterson was one of the most highly skilled ladies in that entire division, but a lot of people don't know her because she's been out off and on for a number of years due to injury, and she had a baby. So now that she's back, you see how crisp and clean. This girl has beautiful technique. Black belt in karate, of course. She has slick submissions. She is a sword. She has a sword out there. She doesn't have a blunt instrument. She has a slicing, dicing sword. Her kicks, she was using them as jabs from the beginning to kind of gauge the distance, also to kind of make Paige think about coming in on her. So from the jump, she kind of established, oh, I'm here. She established it with the kicks to the knees, the kicks to the body. Then she worked her way on the inside up against the cage, where I was a little bit worried because Paige is bigger than her. And I was like, oh no, she might be stronger than her, but it didn't matter, honey, because baby, Michelle Waterson got her in a nice headlock, secured it, then a beautiful judo throw, immediately took the back and started working on the rear naked choke. It looked like Paige might be able to get out of it because that girl, she was double jointed with Rose Namajunas. Even in this fight here, it seemed like, I don't know, she might survive, but no. Eventually, Michelle Waterson was able to adjust the body lock as well, adjust, and eventually she tapped Paige VanZant all the way out. Sleep. She put her to sleep. Ref had to stop the fight and wake her up. So, fantastic win for Michelle Waterson, who was going to be quickly on her way to a title shot, which she should be. If you follow her Invicta career, look up the highlights on this chick. She's got it. Who would you like to see her fight next? Someone in the top 5. I believe that caller Esparza does not have a fight, so I would say her. Let me know who you think she should fight next. Let me know how you did on your injury picks, any injury updates. You have to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You have to follow me, subscribe, like. Follow me everywhere. Talk to me. Take care. Goodbye.